What's up, Virgo? Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to Skirt Queen Intuition. Welcome back. If you're here with me again, thank you all for tuning in. We're going to tap into your love messages for April, whatever comes out for you. Could be a situation or whatever you're dealing with in love, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in Virgo. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for the collective of Virgo in love. Let's see. Okay, we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So maybe there's a particular person that you guys have extreme passion for, and you're calling them back. You're trying to manifest them back, or vice versa. Okay. Maybe somebody is calling you. Maybe you've been thinking about somebody lately a lot. Maybe feeling extreme passion for someone, but you don't know where it's coming from. It could be this person calling in your energy. Okay, let's see. You guys are waiting and ready for a new person, or you're ready to open up and you're trying to call in a new person, even if it's not someone from the past. It could be a new passionate connection. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Give in to that connection. Don't be reserved. Don't be closed off, if that's what you're trying to manifest in. Okay, some of you guys might not be trying to manifest a particular person. Okay, I lost myself for a little while, and I'm starting to understand our connection. So yeah, this is someone that there was passion for. If there's not a particular person, apply it just to you. Okay, maybe you lost yourself when it came to love. You just wasn't feeling love. You wasn't feeling the passion. It's just something you wasn't connecting with in love. But now you're ready. So you're ready to call in that person, or you're ready to call in a new person. However it goes, if you're ready, be open and willing to reciprocate what you're asking for. So if you want passion from someone, be willing and open up to that. Okay, don't let anything you went through in the past block you from feeling that passion for someone new. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, so you guys are ready. You're ready to open up to a particular person, or you're ready to open up to someone. Right, let's see. It's crazy. I just saw flow, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Dedicated effort, Eight of Pentacles. So you're ready to work on something. You're ready to put some effort and energy into love here. Okay. Love abounds. Okay. Ace of Cups energy. Yeah. So you're ready to start something, or give into a passion you feel for someone, or work on building something here. Look at that. The Empress. Taurus energy. I see a very nurturing, loving person. No wonder you crave this person's energy. You could be the divine feminine here, and you're in that energy of being ready to dedicate yourself to something, ready to start new love, or being open for someone that you may have not been open to before. Okay, I have release here, which is Scorpio energy, death card energy, transformation. So something has changed, something has transformed when it comes to a relationship or in you. You guys have done the work, you've done the healing, and you're ready. There was a part of you that was hard on love, and I'm seeing you have a more soft spot for love now, or for a particular person. Okay, wow. Love at the bottom, Gemini energy. So for some of you guys, this is a Gemini. I see Taurus here and Scorpio. Somebody is starting to understand the connection here. Okay, they're starting to understand now. Maybe they had to go through some transformation, or they had to work on themselves. They had to put more effort into healing the parts of them that may have been broken, that they wasn't open to this before. And I'm saying they, but guys, apply it if it's you. Okay. So let's clarify. Maybe there was a connection that it didn't get off the ground like it should have, because someone couldn't put the effort in that they wanted, because they had maybe some things going on. Okay, they just they weren't themselves. Got the Hermit here, which is your energy, Virgo energy. Okay, so we have soul searching, introspection, contemplation, wisdom, truth seeking. independence, being alone, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. So, yes, someone has done some deep diving. They went into introspection. They have, maybe somebody went through a depression here as well, and they've been working on themselves. Okay, they've been working on getting out of this energy of being alone. So maybe you guys spent a lot of time alone lately, and you're finally maybe getting out of that. Okay, ready to mingle, ready to, work on your love life, or work on building or working on a connection with a particular person. Could be another Virgo. Okay. Ooh, the Emperor. Yeah, respect, leadership, stability, structure, rules, and power, authority, father figure, focus, protection, control, discipline, practical, Aries energy here. So, yeah, somebody has really done a lot of work. They're ready, they're committed. The Emperor, he is disciplined, he's strong. So, I do see someone really working on themselves, really building themselves up to this status, this Emperor, this Empress, whatever it is. Someone could have been struggling with their business or their job at the time, and they had to put in a lot of effort into that, and that could have caused them to not be able to give as much into this connection. But they're ready now. They're ready. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Lack of long-term vision, limited success or rewards, distraction. Yeah, work without rewards, delays, or disappointment. So this person has some other things they was putting their energy into. Could have been working on their business or just working on themselves. Love abounds. Ace of Cups energy. Got the Knight of Pentacles. Four of Cups in the reverse. Sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance, retreat, withdrawal. Checking in for realignment. So this person is slowly working on themselves. They are slowly building. They've missed enough opportunities here to realize that somebody feel like they needed to work on themselves and how they felt about love, particularly because they lost you or you moved on. So something about this connection that made them realize, look at that, as I'm speaking, transformation, death is at the bottom, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. Nurture, which is the Empress energy. Five of Wands in the reverse. Litigation, misinformation, avoiding or ending conflict, respecting differences, agreeing to disagree, diversity, and peace. Yeah, this Empress, she's not going to fight. She's not going to fight for it. Maybe she didn't like to fight. Now, this could be you, okay, whoever this Empress energy is. Now, mind you, we have the Emperor and the Empress here. So, definitely soulmate energy, definitely a divine partner. There could have been some sort of conflict, or, like this Empress didn't put up a fight. If this Emperor didn't want to dedicate their time or energy into this, she was all about peace. And that may have been what ignited their passion even more, because there was no fight. There was no argument. Maybe she held her composure, even in times where this person wasn't. Look at that. Wow. Justice at the bottom. Justice, fairness, truth, clarity, equality, balance, cause and effect in law. So Libra energy here. I do feel like this Emperor wants to come to this Empress and make things right, or resolve some conflict that was, obviously the issue here. That's why you do have, I'm starting to understand our connection. Behind that, we have, it was my fault, but I blamed you, and I wish I had treated you better. Somebody just overall just like disregarded the passion that was here, and the possibilities of something here. Page of Cups in the reverse. Emotional immaturity, insecurity, disappointment. Pisces energy. Knight of Swords at the bottom. Maybe this person wants to rush back in now. Let me see. Let me clarify that again. Let's see. Why is release here? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. So it's overly emotional, deceit, easily influenced, bitchy, cold, hearted, cruel, bitterness, narrow-minded, insincere, and intolerant. I feel like this person was holding on to some past energy they dealt with. Could have dealt with really cruel women or really cruel or bitchy women in their life, in their family, in past relationships. And I don't know if they handle that in this way. But as you see, the Empress is not going to fight. She's not going to argue. Um, they could have said something very disrespectful or got out of character in some way. And that really impact this connection. With that, Eight of Wands in reverse, yeah, delays, frustration, holding off, wait and panic, slow down, missed opportunities, lack of energy, and then you have the Nine of Wands here. This person had a lot of passion for this connection, but I do feel like they let their passion show up as anger sometimes. And there was some sort of issue here that you guys had. And I do feel like that is what affected the connection here. Let's see. What else do we have here? It's our reconciliation at the bottom. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Definitely that Virgo energy we saw in the beginning, that Hermit energy. Crossroads. Choice, multiple options, turning point, and indecisive. And responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. So yeah, this person had a lot going on here. They was at a crossroad. They had to make a decision, and what their decision was to pull back and detach. That may have been you, that may have been them, whatever it was, but they felt like that was best in the time. Okay. With that nurture, definitely a feminine energy. Could be a mother, baby mom, baby dad. I want to hold you and be held by you again. I want to wake up with you by my side every day. I keep getting signs that remind me of you, and I can't ignore them anymore. I need to reach out to you. This person was bogged down with all kind of things they had going on. Responsibilities, they had decisions they had to make. Maybe we're too different. That's why we disagree and feel distant from each other. So there's definitely some distance here. I still love you, and I dream of being with you. I imagine waking up next to you and cuddling with you every day. So they still feel that desire for you guys. No matter what, they still feel that pull to you, that passion. Some of you might have had, may have children. Maybe they're not their children, but maybe you have children, and there was some sort of, maybe you felt like you need to focus on your responsibilities versus this person being confused. But it does seem like they're understanding the connection now. So they had to pull back. Something to say. There's something I really want to share with you, and I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. And I feel like it's that they want to come towards you. Maybe things have settled in their life a little more. They're ready to put some effort into this. Look at this. This isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again. I told you. I felt that. I felt that just a few seconds ago. This person didn't feel like this was over, or they don't want this to be over. It was just something they was going through in the time. Okay. And this will be your last card here, guys. What else do we have here? Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. So I told you guys, somebody's trying to manifest this back, or they're trying to manifest you back, or at the time you had other things going on. You couldn't really put any energy into this, and now you're trying to manifest this back, however it goes. Okay. So at the bottom, you have deepening. A relationship will finally deepen to the next, will deepen within the next few months. You have been waiting for this. See? So I told you guys, somebody, you've been waiting on this person to come around, or they've been waiting on you to come around. You guys just had to take a temporary break. Maybe someone was overwhelmed with how they felt about this, as well as things they had going on. It's hard to balance love, especially if it's a new relationship, and shit happening in your life. Like, because in the beginning, that's very crucial to have that time, that energy to put into that. But somebody had a lot going on here. But after thinking, maybe things have slowed down for them. They're realizing now how they feel about this connection. Want you to understand that that was temporary, and maybe they're ready to give into that passion that they ignored before, or they just could not give into. Okay, Virgo? All right, well, that was your reading, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure you hit that bell so you can know when I am back. And let me know if it resonated for you. I love to hear from you guys. And until next time.